Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We are now Regina. We are back with review of Delhi. We have got SRH review and Punjab review done. You can check out them in the channel. Today we have joined with Shiva for the review of Delhi Capitals. Hi Shiva, hope you are doing well.
Yes, thank you, Vallabh. Thank you.
Yeah. So today let's talk about how what went wrong for Delhi last season. They were very close to the finals and they got eliminated. Change of captaincy and your previous captain coming back midway, and how the auction went this season. How are you expecting this season will turn out? Okay. So let's start with last season. So you got a captaincy change. Your captain is right injured in front of the start of the series, and all of a sudden you get a new captain and your ex-captain comes in middle. And what do you feel like how the season progressed?
Actually, that was very good, to be honest, coming back, because Shreyas Iyer provided that very much needed boost, or else Delhi were using Ajinkya Rahane. I felt that Ajinkya Rahane was not like to like replacement for Shreyas Iyer at number 3. If Ajinkya was opening, it was different ball game, but he was not opening. He was at number 3, so it was not suitable for him also. And we already had Dhawan and Prithvi Shah opening, so that does not make sense to change them and put Rahane to opening. So we were little bit imbalanced, and Shreyas coming back provided that much needed balance. Uh, Even though I was like, it was okay decision for me to punt to remain captain. Even after Shreyas coming back, we saw how Delhi were doing before Shreyas as captain and after Shreyas as captain. We saw that, and it was okay, still okay to punt to continue. But the thing was, only thing comes to my mind is Pant giving over to Tom Curran. That was a defining moment in that season, if you say so.
Yep. So that was a Dhoni hitting current for and they are qualifying to final. We could have gone to the final last season. And as you
Yes,
told,
yes,
Shreyas coming back helped Nokia coming back to the team, which helped them more.
yes, he
Yep.
too. Yes.
So what's your thought on that? So if not for Nokia, what would have been season one?
Uh, no, without Nokia also Delhi did well. If I am not wrong, they did well before Nokia. Also, they did not even bother playing Nokia for 6 games. After that, only he played. Uh, but the thing is, like, probably due to pitches were slow. Because of that, they preferred. Might be that is the case. And then Praveen Dubey. They played Praveen Dubey in 1 or 2 games. He too did well. Okay, okay. But I was disappointed with Lalit Yadav. He did not like live up to my expectations. He can clear the boundaries, but it looked like he is not even trying to clear the boundary. That was the case with him. And then couple of matches, Ripal Patel also. So he was also, I feel, not yet ready for the IPL level.
Got it, got it. So how do you think getting eliminated in qualifier two against KKR, who have been not up to the par until then, and suddenly they changed the momentum and they are qualified to the final, and you lost your hopes, and this season also you lost Shreyas Iyer and Pant will be
You
leading
know,
against.
see, if I will not be wrong if I say so, because KKR were on different planet altogether in the second half. So first thing first, on that day, toss mattered a lot. If Delhi were chasing, it would have been different ball game. Morgan got lucky with the toss, and even though in final it did not work out against CSK, but it did work out against RCB and DC. Almost they choked in that game also.
Yeah, yeah.
Le- So it was I feel 50-50. 50 I will give it to toss, and 50 the way we batted. Maybe slow wicket also helped. KKR played their most of the matches in Sharjah. That helped them. And Naren plus Varun Chakravarti combo, defensive spinners, like that
Mhm.
worked well for them.
Okay. So what? are you expecting this season? The auction went pretty well, I guess, for your team. With
Yeah,
I guess
auction
everything got
only.
covered.
My only worry is we do not have a proper backup for batsmen. Like not exactly proper like to like. Earlier we had Sam Billings. Even though we did not play Sam Billings, we had him in the squad. I would have preferred Sam Billings or Steve Smith when he was playing, but team management did not think like that. Maybe Ricky Ponting giving Australian flavor to the team. This time also we have like a couple of them, Warner and like Mitchell Marsh in the top. I'm a bit worried about Mitchell Marsh though. He might pull out after 2 to 3 games. I'm not entirely sure about him playing complete season, either due to bubble fatigue or due to injury. He's very injury prone. So I'm a bit worried about that spot. And we only have 7 overseas players. That is also one concern. And in that we have 3 fast bowlers like uh, Lungi Engidi and then Nokia and then Mustafizur Rahman. He was a very good buy actually, Mustafizur Rahman. And then I'm very much seeing like Roman Powell replacing what Shimran Hetmar did to us. A like to like replacement for Shimran Hetmar, we got a Roman Powell. So I'm expecting him to come good.
Got it, got it. I mean, do you think every place is covered, like the top order, the middle order, the death? Do you think everything is covered in Delhi?
As for me, first choice 11, if you go, then we have like almost all the bases covered. Only one place is which is pending, which is number 6 or number 5 slot. If you say first opening slot, Warner and Prithvi Shaw, I mean once everyone is available, like Warner will not be available due to Pakistan series for the first few matches. So once everyone is available, we have like Warner and Shaw opening, then Mitchell Marsh at number 3, Rishabh Pant at number 4, Roman Powell at number 5, and number 6 is option. I will consider Sarfaraz Khan due to his like he's a almost like 360 player. In during his RCB days, we saw one of the matches Virat Kohli like showing by folding his hands. Virat Kohli showing respect to him after that innings. Like he played like couple of scoops behind the wicket keeper and all. After that, he faded away. But the season he's having from past to previous Ranji season, if you follow, he's scoring tons of runs, triple hundreds, double hundreds. So uh, I'm little tilted towards him. Or else Mandeep Singh is also not a bad option, but at present I will go with Sarfaraz Khan. And then we have Akshar Patel at 7. I'm little worried about Akshar Patel, not seeing any improvement in his T20 batting. He's not what I say up to my expectation as of now. He hasn't delivered much. Previous last season he got couple of opportunities and he did not use them well. He can clear the boundary easily, but he is not doing that consistently. And then we have Kuldeep at 8, Nokia at 9, and then we have our Lord Thakur. Uh, and then sorry, I messed up the order. 8 will be Shardul Thakur, and 9 will be Kuldeep, 10 will be Nokia, and 11th will be. We have two choices there. One is Khalil Ahmed, and another one is Chetan Sakaria. For the pure, I'm impressed with Chetan Sakaria, but he faded away a little bit in the second half. He was not that wicket taking. Uh, my only worry with him is he's up to 130s, but Khalil Ahmed can bowl up to 145. And Khalil did well for Sunrisers in the limited opportunities he got. So I will prefer Khalil Ahmed over Chetan Sakaria there. So that will be my 11.
Okay, okay. I think everything got covered over there. With
Yeah,
Nokia
yeah.
offering the bowling and Akshay Patel with the spin department. And I think
And
we still
Kuldeep
have,
Yadav.
yeah, you still have Rowan Powell and Lalit Yadav can also come good,
Lalit
with
Yadav, see, I am little bit worried about Lalit Yadav because he bowled well. Like couple of matches he bowled well, but batting wise he did not even look to attack. That was problem. In T20, he at least if he plays 10 balls, at least 3 balls he should attack. That is what is my opinion.
So what do you think like will be the dark horse of your team? Like nobody expecting him to come good, and only you think that he will be the top performer of Delhi Capitals.
Uh, for me, like it is filled with like all superstars. It gives me a vibe of CSK vibe. Like all 11 are like competent players. Uh, Only one spot here and there will be there. But for me, I should think as a batting perspective, Roman Powell should be the that person who is like 300 plus runs IPL with 150 plus strike rate. I will prefer that from him. Even if it is 250, I am okay. But strike rate should be 150 plus from him.
Okay.
That finishing touches he should provide.
Okay. So do you think Rishabh Pant and Rowan Powell going all of attack will be the thing we see in this IPL because both are power
Yeah,
hitters, pure power
it should
hitters.
be it should be fun seeing them hitting. One is a lefty and one is a righty. Earlier we had two lefties like Shimran Hetmyer and Rishabh Pant. Both are lefties, and sometimes like finger spinners will come into play like Ashwin or a Naren or a Varun Chakravarti would have taken them down. But now we don't have that issue, and if I say seriously, this IPL lacks like quality finger spinners. So it will be an easy opportunity for Rishabh Pant. Like, except Ashwin or a Varun Chakravarti or a Naren, can you name any other quality finger spinner in a tournament? Maybe a K Gautam. K Gautam has a good
K
record
Gautam.
in Ranji. Has a good record, but in IPL he's yet to deliver. He's
Correct.
not lived up to expectations. So we like left armers we have couple of, but against lefties matchups, this matchup things, they are very
Okay.
less.
Got it. So last season it was Nokia and Rabada, going with all out attack in the power play and giving the team wickets they needed. So who do you think will partner Nokia this season in absence of Rabada?
I think, as per me, it is very clear. Like Akshar Patel should bowl 1 or 2 overs in the power play, depending upon the matchup, and then Nokia should bowl two, and then Khalil Ahmed should bowl 2 to 3. I won't prefer bowling Shardul and Kuldeep in the power plays.
Got it. So like everything is covered. You got power hitters. You have got Kuldeep Yadav to Kuldeep Yadav and Akshar Patel to
Yeah,
control the
actually,
control the spin.
spot of spot of Kuldeep Yadav is also an worry only. If you go by this recent form, it is worry only. Maybe Delhi could think of replacing him with Praveen Dubey. Praveen Dubey is a very good option. I saw him playing cricket for Karnataka uh, in Vijay Hazare Trophy or Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy. I am confused, but he did well though. He has hitting capability also.
Right,
So
right,
if
right.
first 5 6 matches will try Kuldeep Yadav. If he is not working out, we can always go back to Praveen Dubey.
Got it. Got it. Like what do you think about Prithvi Shaw? He has been good form in the recent trophies, and he is raring to go and come back to Indian team. Like, how do you feel that Shikhar Dhawan will perform at the top?
Oh, sorry, we don't have Shikhar
Sorry,
Dhawan. We
sorry,
have
sorry. I'm Prithvi
David.
Shaw. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean Prithvi Shaw. I'm confused.
Yes.
Prithvi Shaw.
Actually, my only disappointment with Prithvi Shaw is attitude towards cricket. That is why he has not been selected to Indian team. He should improve his behavior. Earlier, he had uh, t- some. He said cough syrup. We don't know what it was, and then injuries and him being failing yo-yo test. It was very basic criteria. Passing yo-yo test should be compulsory for each and every player. If I am not wrong, RCB dropped Washington Sundar from playing 11 for failing yo-yo test. He did not even get opportunity to play at all. He was very talented. He proved himself, but RCB did not provide him. Virat Kohli was that strict. If Prithvi Shaw in RCB, he would not have even got into playing 11 due to his bad fitness levels. But I am very interested to see him play. I like this, like going from first ball, Sehwag kind of players. He literally replaced Sehwag to Delhi Daredevils.
Correct.
But he should come. He should be coming good this season. I hope so.
And what do you think about Yesdul? Yesdul have been a good buy, I feel, for you. And how do you think he will fare?
As per me, in the strong first 11, he is not yet making case for himself, because since I am preferring like Sarfaraz Khan over Mandeep and Estul, but to play Estul, he should be either opening or number three.
Correct.
He, or else he does not add the value to me as a number five or a number six. I don't see him adding value there. As per me, like a rookie like a Shubman Gill, KKR provided Shubman Gill the opening slot. If Delhi are able to provide him that opening slot or a number three slot, he might come good. But this season, only if Michel Marsh goes out or injured, then only I can see him getting that opportunity.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. So I guess you got everything covered there. Like we have got Warner, you have got Marsh, and you got Nokia, you got Powell. The four slots are set, and spin department is set. The power hitters are set. And I think this season Delhi will perform better than the last season. And I think last season Rishabh Pant didn't live up to the expectations. I mean, he was a captain, and I think the captaincy pressure got him or something, but he was not that good. So, how do you feel like this season how we'll be performing? The recent test series has been very good against Lanka. So, do you think the captaincy pressure will add additional luggage on him, or he will be doing well this season like 2018?
I'm not understanding this captaincy pressure thing while batting. While batting, they should be cool-headed. Like they should not think about other things. While bowling innings, he should be thinking about whom I have to go. Like he should not do the blunder like giving bowling to
Tom.
Tom Curran and all. That should be it. But batting wise, he should be okay because like he will be as per me he should be coming at number 4, so he will be either batting with David Warner, Prithvi Shaw, or with Michel Marsh mostly. So if he's batting with David Warner is a leader himself, proven leader himself. So then if he's batting with Prithvi Shaw will be like in his hitting zone, so Pant can take his time. It's not like one should go from the ball one. He should be approaching first 10, 5 to 8, 10 balls cautiously, and then he should take off. He should not be thinking to like go from the ball one. But sometimes, when the wicket falls, the batsman at the other end also slows down. Or if some players like they have the tendency to slow down while reaching the milestones, like if they are on 45 plus, they tend to slow down sometimes. That also affects. So his entry point should be somewhere around 12th over. That should be very fine for Delhi.
Correct. Correct.
10 to 12th over mark. That should be a very good entry point for him. I'm expecting Delhi to win around 8 to 9 matches this time around.
Okay. So how do you feel about the schedule? You are gonna play five teams, two times, and other teams one time. So how do you feel that will turn out? Like, do you think any opposition missed out on two matches, or is there any tough competition between the teams?
As per now, I haven't dig deep into the schedule, so I can't comment on that. But the thing is, like on paper, you can say some teams are weak on your basis, but at the end of the day, you might get note that some teams are good in the first half. They might fell off. Like usually that happens with Kings 11 Punjab. They start with bang, 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 and then they disappear. And then the same issue with the other teams also. Like some of the teams will be very consistent. Mumbai Indians tend to lose first few games and then they make a comeback. So some pattern. But the thing is like Delhi usually like after Shreyas Iyer's captaincy, before that was Delhi was crap, total crap. So I don't think they had many fans after Gambhir left, Sehwag left, everyone left. So in the first season, if you see, they had everyone: Warner, Villiers, Gambhir, Sehwag. It was a gun lineup that time. So once everyone left, they lost. Like they were in the bottom half for many seasons.
Correct.
Uh, Even though RCB did not win a cup, they were consistently getting qualified and they played 3 finals. So that was a difference between Delhi and RCB. Even though both were without cup, that was a difference between them. Consistency.
Correct.
So, but after Shreyas Iyer becoming captain, everything got changed. Probably you can say even Ricky Ponting helped him. So that also can be. Then we got Saurav Ganguly coming into the team. Then Praveen Amre. If I did not mention him, it will be wrong. Like many players credit him for their career revivalment. Praveen
Correct.
Amre is a very good coach. So they had got a very solid setup there, coaching setup also. Now this time around we got Agarkar also. That should
Yes,
be
we do.
some. Uh, yeah. Shardul Thakur should be picking his head on how to bowl Yorkers. So Agarkar was very good at bowling Yorkers in the end overs.
Correct. Correct. So I think that's it. I think we have covered everything. We have covered how season went, and I think we have covered how the auction went. I think you're pretty happy with the auction, and like I think the playing 11 has been
You
pretty
know,
good.
many players and especially ex-Delhi players should be thankful to Kiran Kumar Gandhi. He raised everyone's praise in the auction.
Correct, correct.
He was
So
center of attraction in day one, and then lastly he got like one tight slap from Mumbai Indians.
correct, correct. So thinking about that, like for the first few matches, you are not having Warner. You
And
know,
even 2 matches, Nokia also not available. So
yeah.
Mustafizur should be playing instead of him.
Yes, yes. I think Power is a shoe starter, and I think Yashdul will be starting because there are no opening options.
I'm not exactly sure whether Stul will be starting or not. If I see the list, maybe Lalit Yadav might start or Team Seifert. For opening, we can prefer him also.
Correct.
He's a very good hitter. So probably we can go with him also, Team Seifert, till Warner comes back.
Right, right. You are pretty right. So uh, it's been nice, very nice talking to you. Not knowing you
Yeah.
before at all. It was a quick meet. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
I'm really happy that you joined and discussed about Delhi Capitals. And I think if possible, we can do a review when there's a Delhi match. I mean, whenever the match gets completed, or before match starting, we can have a preview of how the team will shape up after few matches, or like after few matches also we can try to review how the team went
Yeah.
and how the
Probably after first 7 matches, we can see what went wrong and what should have been like that, like this. We can dig up.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a healthy conversation. I mean, I think every point got covered. Like,
Yes.
yes, so I mean, I hope Delhi performs well this season, and hope you fans will be happy.
Yeah, it is. I am very hopeful that Delhi will be in a very good position this time around. Not sure about winning cup though. It totally depends upon some of the factors. As we know, all the matches are in Mumbai and surroundings, so toss will be a very big factor. Chasing team has a, like, if you say, probably like playoffs will be happening in either Bangalore or Ahmedabad. I'm not sure where it is
Ahmedabad.
exactly going. Ahmedabad. So there also toss will be a very huge factor. Like almost like toss win, bowling fast, and match win. So that might be a template. You never know about that.
God.
I hope they should have, if only one match is there, they should have shifted the timings to 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. That would have helped somewhat.
7:30. They are 7:30.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I hope we meet again very soon and
Sure, sure.
discuss more about Delhi. I hope you all the best for your season, and
Thank you.
thank you very much. It was nice speaking to you.
Thank you.
So we are signing off. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.